I know that I can count on you. If that's not possible, I'll do whatever needs to be done. 'Cause I need somebody who would stand by me through the good times and bad times. She would always be. Sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain? I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back. I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. Someone's talking back. Yeah, they're talking back. At night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, still trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? The moon is still trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Thank you.
That was dramatic.
I love it.
All right. Well.
All right. So, give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
All right. Well, that was St. Clair Rawlins, a very talented brother. Let's go to Mimi. Mimi's ready. So let's
I love you, St. Clair. I love you, St. Clair.
Control yourself. Control yourself.
Okay.
I don't think I can, so.
She's calm now.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
It was absolutely wonderful. Okay, let me come down. Judge mode. Okay, the two songs, this is my critique. The two songs, I don't think they meshed together. Like, it just seemed like two separate songs. Like, it didn't flow into the other one. Like, you stopped completely for a second or two, and then you went into another song. So it wasn't really a medley. I think you could have done without the first song. Like, you could have cut one of them. Moving forward, I was very impressed that you could play and sing at the same time. It's very difficult to do, and I'm here telling Jason, I hope he doesn't mess up. I hope he doesn't mess up, because I've seen people a million times trying to impress people with their playing and singing skills, and one is horrible. So, you know, sometimes it makes sense they only do one, you know. But wow, I love you. Like, and even when your piano fell down, the mere fact that you continued singing, you continued playing, you stooped down there and you played that piano with one hand and you sung and you completed your performance was absolutely impressive. Like, I've been blown away. I've been blown away so many times tonight. And this is what performing is about. You never know what might happen on the night of the show. You never know what might happen when you go out to sing. You always have to be on point. You always have to be ready to improvise. You always have to make magic work, and that was magic. You brought the house down and you played when the house was down. Tonight has been a good night for me personally. Thank you so much, St. Clair.
Some good lyrics. Mimi, you got lyrics. Jason.
Okay. You get the award for the most dramatic performance of the night. But I am going to give you a lot of props for carrying on, for just continuing and just, you don't care, get on with the playing, get on with the singing and moving on. Yeah. Okay, now to get to the actual critique of the performance, your voice is great. I am going to agree with Mimi that you did not need both songs. Either one would have been fine because the transition from one to the other was not smooth at all. I was just getting into Can You Stop the Rain in the morning, okay, what's he going to do for this next verse? And then bam, silence, and then a new song starts. No. If you are going to transition, it has to be done so smooth it's almost unnoticeable. I personally would have preferred if you just stuck with the Boys to Men song because I think there was much more soul and much more passion in that first song. Most dramatic recovery, nice recovery. Oh yes, your falsetto. At the start in Can You Stand the Rain, you went up into your falsetto and you hit the first note, but the second note disappeared completely. I think I've spoken to you about your falsetto before. You've got to take a deep breath and sing straight through, as Mr. Hodge used to say, sing through the mask. So in order to hit those falsetto notes. But otherwise, good job.
All right, Sayo.
Hi, St. Clair. I like that I've been watching you week to week to week, and I learned something new tonight. Ladies, he not only has a wonderful voice, he plays music too. I agree. I totally agree. The merging of the two songs, it wasn't a smooth transition, but clarity was on your side. And you did so well, even through the Humpty Dumpty moment. Yeah. Oh, come on, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, okay? Yes, even through that, you still stuck through it, and I commend you. I enjoyed your performance.
All right. Pension.
Yes, St. Clair, I'm always impressed with singers who accompany themselves. And I think you're a fine musician as well as a great singer. You recovered yourself well when you had a little mishap. They should tell you that you need to do some test runs with your instrument. Make sure that everything is intact because these kind of mishap can hurt you. I think what my other colleagues were referring to when they talk about the change, there's something in music I'm sure you know called modulation. The modulation, you didn't modulate well enough, okay, from one song to another. You probably could have used some, I'm talking musician language, you could have used some tritone substitutions to get into the other songs, okay? The other song. Apart from that, it was a good performance.
All right, St. Clair.
Thank you very much, St. Clair.